Tonight, I finally graduate, I imitate 3 middle-aged men, and I talk about one of the greatest anime movies in the world. Hello and welcome to Motorsport Monday, where I try to convince you that motorsport is better than football for your mental health. In this episode, we'll be living my greatest Hot Wheels fantasy as we head into the world of Speed Racer. And yes, you don't have a choice. In a world where technology has advanced past air fryers, gravity is a suggestion, and pulling 8 Gs of force is easier than finding a job, we are dropped into the sport of WRL, where our main protagonist, Speed Racer, shocking, is currently leading the race in the iconic Mach 5. During the final laps of the race, we are given an anime-inspired exposition of the main plot, and to keep things very short, Speed Racer's dream is to win the Piston Cup.
He did what in his cup?
Whoops, wrong movie. I meant the Grand Prix. This dream is motivated by the passing of his late brother, Rex, who is the universe's Michael Schumacher, who died during a very dangerous backroad racing league called the Casa Crystal. To achieve this dream, he needs to fight through incredible challenges, amazing character development, monkey business, and get an invite to be part of the show. As we get into the final lap of the intro, we see Speed racing his late brother's ghost, but ends up lifting on the final straight to honor his memory and win the race. And just like that, we are given just a taste of what is possibly one of the greatest motorsport movies you will ever see. The movie features everything you would want in a 2008 film: action, romance, comedy, even heartfelt moments. But let's be honest, most of us were there for the cars that made F1 look like racing carbon tubes. Speed Racer features the craziest fictional car designs ever seen, where the vehicles have 4-wheel steering, enough downforce to drive upside down, jumping jacks for aerial movement, and can run as high as 3,000 horsepower engines on average, with the final Protec car, the Mach 6, running 5,000 horsepower, capable of going 800 kilometers an hour if given a long enough straight. These cars are driven on tracks that look like what your son would build for their Hot Wheels during a sugar rush. How do you race with these cars, you ask? Either you stay out of people's way, become Max Verstappen, or you pray. We see just how brutal it can get in these races during the act when Speed and his teammates enter the Casa Crystal and almost get torpedoed multiple times. Visually, the movie looks like it's from 2008 with heavy CGI supporting a vast majority of the movie, but it is done so damn well. The racing scenes look like something out of my imagination, showing what happens when there is no limit to motorsport and physics. Every bit of contact is heavy, the sense of speed evident with the first-person views making you dizzy, the dazzling lights and its futuristic sheen, seeing the cars being flung around as particles fly and everything explodes. Does it look fake? Yes. And that's the point. However, the writing and directing makes up for the fictional atmosphere. We get to see this in the last race, where we get the most emotional scene where Speed stalls because of an incident after being attacked by an opponent.
No, don't do this! The triple phase conductor's fried.
Sparky, get me back in this race!
Cars are passing by, the audience sits silent in disappointment, and Speed, frustrated. Everything goes quiet as he figures out what to do, and at that moment, instinct kicks in. It's time to lick the stamp and send it.
He's back in it!
The Mach 6 roars back to life. There's an earthquake of screams from the audience, and the announcers toss their non-biased agreement out the window, and Speed Racer's warpath to victory begins. He begins clawing his way back up the leaderboard, driving the wheels off the car, gaining time sector after sector. No one can touch him, and whoever dares gets torn to shreds. memories flooding in of all his experiences he got to this moment, driving him to push more and more as his fears disappear in the rearview mirror.
It doesn't matter if racing never changes. What matters is if we let racing change us.
As the race nears its end, the last straight appears, 2 cars in his way, and one option left. Take them down. He takes the screen as a bank, driving almost sideways, hooks the first car, tags the other one, and takes them both for a dance. He throws the first one to one side and says, "I want a duet," flings the other one too and demands a solo. Finally, the 2 backup dancers crash into each other into a glorious firework. He spins out of control. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna win the Grand Prix? Speed Racer crosses the finish line. Wheels melted, engine toast, and ears ringing. As he gets his senses back, he is met by his family and a crowd of fans cheering him on. He finally did it. That was the day he made history and became the youngest driver to win the Grand Prix. This movie solidified my love for motorsport by exaggerating what we feel as fans when we watch these machines being driven by adrenaline junkies, and I wish we could get more like this. But I am happy that we got to witness this, that I had to witness this myself. Tell me what you thought of the movie and mention other racing movies that gave you that push to become a motorhead, and maybe I'll make a video out of it too. Well, it's been fun, and this is your friendly Martian signing out. See you guys on the next one.